Disney presents Escape to Paradise and Waterbirds. And now, your Disneyland host, Walt Disney.
Both of the stories we bring you on this program are adventure stories. For the first adventure, we're going to take you on an escape to paradise for the behind-the-scenes story of our motion picture, The Swiss Family Robinson, one of the greatest adventure stories of all times. It was written a century and a half ago, and countless generations have enjoyed it ever since. When we decided to bring this story to the screen, we knew it had the elements to make an exciting motion picture. The Swiss Family Robinson, father, mother, and their sons, who were shipwrecked and marooned on an uncharted island. Faced with dangers, their chances for survival here were extremely doubtful. Without hope of rescue, this resourceful family prepared for a lifetime completely cut off from civilization. In spite of the many difficulties, they established themselves in this new world and found complete happiness. We knew we couldn't do justice to this story on a Hollywood soundstage, so we began a search to find a tropical island such as described in the book. But where could we find it? Here, right off the island of Trinidad in the Caribbean Sea, is the smaller island of Tobago. Tobago had everything we needed. In fact, it's an island where the adventures of the Swiss Family Robinson could have actually happened. Since our stage was a tropical island, we knew we would be faced with many problems. But like the Swiss Family Robinson, we improvised, invented, and had a wonderful time doing it. And that's the adventure we take you on now. So here is Sir Hercules the Invincible and his friends, who will tell you about it in typical Tobago style. The Swiss Family Robinson, Calypso.
Tobago is a beautiful tropic isle where the people are happy and the weary smile. But we learned that their main occupation is dancing the limbo in the noonday sun.
Limbo! 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 Limbo, Carlo! Let's do the limbo! What did I tell you? Woo! Limbo, 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 that's the dance for you and me. Let's all do the limbo like they do in the Caribbean.
Here's the way to get some kicks. Stretch your pole between two sticks. Shake your shoulders to the beat till the rhythm's in your feet. Lean backward to the ground and keep your head way down. When underneath the pole you go limbo, limbo, limbo.
Caribbean! Let's do the limbo. Ayo! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Look, Marcus, what did I tell you?
Jimbo was a lonely guy till he gave this dance a try. All the girls would gather round, watch him shaking near the ground. He limbo oh so well. The girls fell in his spell. When underneath the pole he go limbo, limbo, limbo. Everybody!
Limbo, 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 that's the dance for you and me. Let's all do the limbo like they do in the Caribbean. Caribbean!
And now,
Limbo!
it's
What
time.
are you doing?
Oh, the people of Tobago enjoy their fun. They never shrug when there's work to be done. And a lot of work was heading our way, making the movies and the overtime pay. Cause the Swiss Family Robinson Company was brought to Tobago by Walt Disney. Loaded down with necessities they would use, microphone, lights, and camera crews. Oh yes, my friends, we had a lot of fun making Swiss Family Robinson. Yes, my friends, we had a lot of fun making Swiss Family Robinson. The folks of the island were glad to be part of Walt Disney's company. Where the trucks couldn't go, the people got, and they changed the jungle to a movie lot. When the actors arrive on location, they said it isn't work, it's a vacation. They like what they saw and they said it's nice. Why, it's an escape to paradise. John Mills came from London so he could be the father of the famous Swiss Family. And Hollywood's Dorothy McGuire's his wife in the Swiss Family Robinson's adventurous life. There's Janet Munro and James MacArthur, and again from England there is Cecil Parker, Sessue Hayakawa from far off Japan, and there is Tommy Kirk and Kevin Corcoran. There were parts in our story for animals too, so we had to import a tropical zoo. But to work in our movie, they had to be members of the animal equity. The shark did not want to cooperate, but we offered him a little more bait. Then his agent said, you better take the deal. It's an excellent part and you are in the first reel. The work proceeded at a rapid pace. We were setting up equipment all over the place. But even on location, there is one rule. The younger generation must go to school. But school and Tobago is such happiness. Where else can you have such a happy recess? Oh yes, my friend, we had a lot of fun, just like Swiss Family Robinson. Begins with a terrible wreck, so we heap a lot of wreckage all over the deck. While back on the beach we were busy too, making up the actors and the pirate crew. The animal actors were ready to float, the donkey and the pigs and the billy goat. The cow and the geese and the chickens too were patiently awaiting the director's cue. The actors took their places on a floating raft. The director said, get ready to be photographed. The camera crew was ready on the platform high, but the tropic storm was brewing high in the sky. They forgot on Tobago, though it's nice and warm, every day you get a visit from a friendly storm, bringing lightning, thunder, and a raging sea. Oh, just how friendly can a hurricane be?
This storm was a real tiger. It came in a snarling and a growling. Mr. Disney ordered realism. Ooh-lee. Somebody please cancel that order. Abandon ship. Head for the shore. All folks for himself. It was man the lifeboats. Save the actors. The raft is sinking. Woo!
out a way to make a living. Here's with the hills. Here's one big cinema motion picture scene that's come to a stop. But those brave crewmen didn't give up the ship. They kept bailing. And bailing. And bailing and sinking. There's an old saying, the show must go on. But right now, it don't mean a thing.
Oh yes, my friend, we had a lot of fun making Swiss Family Robinson. Yes, my friends, we had a lot of fun making Swiss Family Robinson. When the sun came out, it was time to begin cleaning up all the things that the storm blew in. We cleared away the rubbish and the awful mess. As we say in the trade, that's show business. We planted the flowers and the shrubbery, and we put back the blossom on the banyan tree. We replaced all the charms of the coconut palms with brand new coconuts and brand new arms. Our wreck was nearly ruined from the wind and rain, so we had to put new wreckage on the deck again. Then we anchored it with cables to Tobago Bay to be sure that our wreck would never sail away. At last we were ready to shoot once more. The very first scene we almost started before. Everyone took his place and we were ready to go. We had a job to do, so on with the show. Lights, action, camera, and let her roll. A great motion picture was everyone's goal. So you see, my friends, it was a lot of fun making Swiss Family Robinson. Oh yes, my friends, we had a lot of fun spending Walt Disney's $5 million.
$5 million? Well, actually, it didn't cost that much. Or did it? Well, it says here, $4,518,000. He had me worried for a moment. But such a great story as the Swiss Family Robinson deserves every penny we spent on it. As you recall, the story starts with the most memorable of shipwrecks. Abandoned without hope of rescue, this courageous family was faced with 1,000 dangers.
Really better to stay and face things rather than just running away.
Is it running away to try to find a new life in a new colony? Try to give our sons a chance to live, chance to be free? Is that running away?
Come on, little elephant. I wouldn't hurt you. Come on, little fellow. I have some nice fresh sugar cane for you. Come on. Come on.
Francis, where are you? Francis?
Just a little bit closer. Now you just put your foot right. Stop pulling! What's a minute?
Francis!
spite of the many difficulties, they establish themselves in this new world and build a fabulous treehouse, domesticate wild animals, and create a happy way of life in their island paradise.
Just a moment, please. Old Swiss custom. Carry the bride across the threshold.
Father. Tell me you pulled us to ring for the butler.
Here, I'll show you. Now you can lie here and look at the stars. Don't you remember? That summer we went to Interlaken. You said that someday, if you could have your wish, you'd sleep each night so you could see the stars.
My heart was an island on a stormy sea, till my golden ship of dreams came to me. The dark clouds were scattered and the day grew bright, filled with the wondrous joys that love brings to light. So when you are lonely under stormy skies above, your heart will be an island till you find someone to love. My heart was an island on a stormy sea, till gave your love to me.
This exploratory voyage around the island led Fritz and Ernst into a dangerous situation with pirates. They rescued a character named Bertie, who later on was to be known as Roberta. Naturally, this was to bring on complications and change the future of the entire family.
At least I think they'll keep us together.
Shh! Don't make any noise.
Who are you?
Shh! If only we had a knife.
Quick! Don't bother with me. Get the boy free first. Well, go on. They won't harm me. I'm valuable for ransom. Get Bertie free. Get him! Run! Hurry! Ernst, run! Leave me! Leave me!
Come on.
I can't go on. Another step.
You look very beautiful, my dear. Come and join the family.
Allow me, Roberta.
Well, may I have the pleasure of the first dance? What did I tell you? Anything we really need, the island will produce it. Even a girl.
A girl, but we have 3 sons.
Roberta, I'm not much at saying things, you know.
It's no good. Fritz, when we leave here, you're going on and I have to go back to London. Let's not make it difficult.
What are you talking about when we leave here? How do you know we're ever going to leave? We might be here.
You take boy belong brother.
You want the boy, you come and get him.
This way!
My fire alarm! They're coming in that way!
A pirate fight, just to watch them battle is a great delight, and many more adventures remain to be seen in beautiful color on the big movie screen. There's excitement and laughter and romance too. There's a thrill in our picture for all of you. Oh yes, my friends, you'll have a lot of fun when you see the Swiss Family Robinson.
To bring you this next adventure, we sent our naturalist photographers into wild and remote places to capture the story of how nature adapted her waterfowl to meet the problems of survival. Here now is your true life narrator, Winston Hibler.
In almost infinite variety, nature has scattered her birds across the face of the earth. Each of her species has a long and interesting history, but none is more fascinating than the story to be found in the habits and customs of her water birds. Many water birds are migratory, and each year, up from the equator, flying north to Bonaventure Island in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, comes a flight of feathered fishermen called gannets. To the gannets, the island is one enormous apartment house. Accommodations in the sky room are, of course, preferred. But space is so very limited that even the narrowest ledges are overcrowded, and territorial rights are jealously guarded. In the strange, fascinating life of the water birds, there are many secrets. In this true life adventure, we have explored only a few. But season after season, as long as life goes on, the water bird will continue to be a source of wonder and mystery and beauty to all mankind.